Hey everyone, welcome to my How to Set Up video series where I show you how to set up all of my favorite effects to use with my iwi in live performances. As always, this doesn't have to be limited to iwi players. These effects can be used by any singer or instrumentalist as well. This video will be all about adding a harmonizer to your rig. This is something that I use quite a bit with flute and saxophone as well as iwi. Here's a quick demo. So in that clip, I was using the Wii remote attached to my iwi to trigger the effect, and I have it mapped to my foot pedal when I'm using this effect with saxophone or flute. I like to use this effect to accent a phrase or to add interest to a repeating phrase, like the one that you heard in that clip. So in my limited experience, the best device to use for this effect is called Dempa Harmonizer, which is a Max for Live device that you can get from maxforlive.com. I've also experimented with a free plugin called Pitch Proof by AEG and Music, which sounds great and has amazing functionality. However, there are two things that prevented me from wholeheartedly adopting it. The first thing is that its harmony options are a little limited for harmonies that play under the lead voice. If I want to use a harmony that's a fourth and fifth down from the lead voice, which is something that I do a lot, I'd have to load the same plugin twice, which isn't exactly CPU efficient. Something that's really cool about this device is that it can be set up to play in specific keys, but unfortunately that menu can't be MIDI mapped to my controller, so if I have to change keys in the middle of a song, then I'd have to go into my computer and figure that out, and that's not something I want to do when I'm performing on stage. So while Pitch Proof is a great plugin, it's maybe a little less useful than Dempa Harmonizer in a live performance setting. I'm sure that there are plugins that can do everything that Pitch Proof can do and that are also MIDI mappable, but I don't know of any specifically, particularly ones that are free or on the cheaper side. I think that this works best if I set up a send just for this device, so to do that, go to Create, and then select Insert Return Track. Once you have the device loaded up into your send track, you can just MIDI map that send in whichever audio track or MIDI track you want to harmonize. Quick tip, you should probably set the maximum in these dials to -10 decibels. Any louder than that, and you'll hear a very drastic change of volume coming out of your master whenever your send dial is turned to the max. This plugin is quite simple, of course, and can only play the intervals that you specify with these dials, meaning that they won't shift on their own to suit the key that you're playing in. For this reason, I usually have the device set up to play harmonies that are fourths, fifths, or octaves below the note that I'm playing. I usually have the interval of each dial mapped to the dials on my MIDI controller so that I can easily change the interval without having to touch my laptop. That's it for this tutorial video. Please leave a like if you found this to be helpful or interesting, and please subscribe if you want to learn how to set up more effects like this one. Thank you for watching. Until next time.